Welcome back to another Cyber Zero Gaming video. Today we are back in the city of innovation, and in that city we did some bad things. So we need to clean up some areas. So this is episode 12, and we've got some traffic woes, some woeing going on, right? So let's take a look at that. Yeah, we need to get rid of probably this guy here because we don't really have a lot of folks here. We got somewhere around 14,800 people and traffic flow is already at 85. So just to zoom out a bit, we have to fix this area. We definitely have to fix our industrial area, and we want to probably fix this too because this is Nutsville. So that's not good. So this episode is going to be all about fixing some of the traffic problems that we created for ourselves. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but one thing that definitely needs to happen is this is wasteful in terms of space. So we're going to institute a brand new thing that we've not done on the channel before, and that's going to be the time lapse. So I'm going to work on fixing this really quick, and we're going to enter the time lapse now. So as you can see, we're going to go ahead and just clean up some of this road debris here and make big messes, very big messes. The goal is to make sure that we have enough area cleaned off to kind of rewrite our mistakes. I'm going to nuke a lot of this here. Just nuke it all. It all has to go. Bye-bye. So, cars suspended in the air, bridges that need to be torn down. I'm probably going to move that waste management plant there, the incinerator. It's got to go. So, one thing that we have going here that works really well is just the one-way. And extending out this as an extension of the actual freeway system or the interstate system. So this will be cool. So I think I'm just going to loop around here so I can preserve this little slice of commerce here. Don't want to damage it. So we'll just go around and kind of follow the curviness that we started earlier. I'm probably going to blow this away. Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of this little avenue here. Yep, for the most part, the goal is to extend this all the way down to the sea or the Gulf, however we want to say it. So here, we want to kind of steer clear of the houses and the residences as well. Kind of upsetting for the commerce area, but quick little bridge here connects everything back, so that's good because I have to remember to go back and reestablish these connections. I am going to speed things up to get cash flow going because I think we're going to run out of money, and this is a trade-off here because the problem is as you speed the game up or let the game play, and if you break something like power or you run into a problem with waste management, or you run into a problem with crime or any of the other variables in the game, and you can't address it because you're building stuff. Well, your tenant rate goes way down. You start to get a bunch of abandoned buildings, and it gets to be a little complicated to recover from those situations. So, want to be kind of light on the trigger here, but I want to get some money coming in so we don't run out of cash. Yeah, I think we're going to have a power problem here too, because I just noticed that I disconnected the inlets from that interstate connection that have to take coal to the power plant. So at some point here, we're probably going to see all power signs. So yeah, buckle up. So for the most part, this works really well. Moving along here pretty good. I think I'm gonna get rid of that roundabout down there. So I need to build this part up a little bit more and reconnect the access for getting over to the landfill, because that's important. You don't want trash backing up. And I think one of the things I did wrong here was I tried to force the one-way into this kind of bottleneck area. So here we'll just take the avenue all the way down. We'll cross over, and then we'll kind of meander closer to the road that leads to the all of our waste management services. And then ultimately, I'm going to get rid of all of the waste management services and move them to another tile. That's cool. So this is going to be a little challenging. This is always fun. I can't ever quite get these quite right. But essentially, that looks good. That looks good. And I've been learning because I've been, you know, watching other people build on YouTube and looking at kind of how the angles affect traffic as well. So there's not going to be a lot of room here if we had to expand these. I'll say these like these on and off ramps, these little meandering roads that kind of hug the freeways here. So we'll have to do something different for that. Maybe we'll add tunnels. Maybe we will add bridges. But for the moment right now, we just want to give people access. We want to have people be able to egress and ingress without having to have a major traffic collision or a pileup just because they want to go north or southbound. Yeah, so this is a challenge. I think I'm just going to blow this whole thing away and start over. Yeah. Evened out or flattened the landscape because I think there's a little bit of a bump here or a dip, but it's not really impeding our progress for building, so I'm not worried about it that much. So as you can see, I'm just struggling again here with the tools. I'm learning a lot, but it's still sometimes challenging to get the right angles. So we're just gonna have to go with that. Not perfect, but again, I think it has more to do with the terrain layout and, you know, maybe the unforeseen rises that we could, you know, probably take care of if we would take a moment to just flatten everything out. So this was the important one for me. I was glad we got this one built. Oh no, I gotta figure this out too. Here we're going to try to connect this up with the road to Pooh. It's the landfill road. Yeah, the homeowners aren't going to be happy with this, but, you know, I'll throw some trees in here to try to do some sound cancellation. I think ultimately the walls will work better to kind of lessen sound. But we also need to put like a path, a running path, a jogging path. I'm probably going to, at some point, encircle some of these communities with just a big, huge track. Yeah, it'd be nice to have that in real life. It's kind of hard to find places to run that have the kind of composite material that's, you know, softer than the street. More like a track, like a traditional track. That's the material that I'm talking about. Be great to have that everywhere, so you can just walk and, you know, have less stress on the joints and the knees. So anyway, I'm going to do that for the proud inhabitants of the City of Innovation. So not my best work, but I actually like it, and I can live with it. It is unique. I gotta figure out this though. This one's bugging me. I think I'm gonna have to blow it away. And this should be an easier fix here. Just a little curvage. And, ooh. Try again. We got a winner. All right. So again, if we need to do anything else, we'll be adding tunnels, probably in the four corners, or maybe we'll do a cross tunnel, kind of a bigger tunnel that just kind of goes underneath. You know what? I think I'm going to apply that same tactic here. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. So again, here's gonna blow this whole thing away. Remove. Yes. This road here, that's right there, it's just kind of a road to nowhere, and I'll probably blow that away too. But right now, my concern is keeping the power intact and making the perfect roundabout. This will be good because it'll tie two industrial areas together. I don't think I'm going to tie in the residential area to this. And again, as we progress further, I can even bring over a road that leads to another tile where we're going to put all of our industrial, you know, our power plants, our waste management. I'll try to align up some of our water treatment the best I can, but I want to get away from the coal. Yeah, and I think I can see that the coal is running out right now. It looks like there's a flashing deal right above our yeah, it looks like it's over our power plants, but you can kind of see it at the far left. But we'll keep going here. The game is paused. So I don't know if I want to go tunnel yet, or do I just want to go over with bridge? I think the bridge will be the best case scenario here. And then I'll come back with a tunnel kind of in the corner to connect the roundabout back to the city grid. And we're just going to cap this for right now. We have to be pretty close to getting our big city award. Our milestone for the big city. So we'll see. But we're broke. So I don't want to fire this up too much. But yeah, we're a little strapped for cash if we continue down this path, because, you know, highways are expensive. Especially elevated highways. All right, so we'll go ahead and carry on, get as much as we can get done. Like I said, hopefully we'll run right into our milestone, and that'll help us out tremendously. And there's our power problem. It's starting. So we anticipated that. Hopefully I can wrap this up quick enough that we can address that. Did I snip one of the power lines? I was really careful, but I probably snipped it. Yeah, it looks like it's just isolated to this one area. So, well, it looks like power and water. Oof. Yeah. No, they're still good. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'm not sure what's going on with the power. But like I said, we have to get past this quickly, because if we don't, these homes will become abandoned, and, you know, we'll have to bulldoze all of the abandoned homes, and that's going to, you know, be time consuming, plus it becomes a chore within itself, because it's like painting the Golden Gate Bridge. You delete a few chunks of abandoned houses here, you move over to another side, and then you come back and there's more abandoned houses where you just left. Yes, wash, rinse, and repeat. We have to get way away from that and get into a state where we can control things a lot better. One thing would be to not mess up so much, so we would have to, redo the landscape. So I think this works well. I like the roundabout. I like the bridge running through it. I like the avenue that's been extended. Okay, so I'm gonna jack the power up. Just pay them. Take my money. Hopefully that stabilizes our power issues. Equal, or at least look somewhat similar. There we go. Big city. Yes, the cashish is here. Yes. Okay, what a milestone. So as you can see, we just got an infusion of cash. We'll go ahead and get this plopped down. I think I'm going to be best served by coming at it from a different angle. I'm probably not going to be able to make these too perfect, but I see another problem. I'm going to need to correct the type of one-way. I think I've somehow gotten this wrong. So I'm probably going to have to go back over this. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I will run tunnel under this. But yeah, so I got to get this right. Okay, better. And when I get more cash, I will run that entire stretch to equal length, make the entire bridge match the on the ground portions, right? So yeah, so not so bad. So this is the vanilla game. So I mean, there's things we could have done if we had mods running, like we could have slid the freeway over a little bit, the one-way road there. So here's where I think I'm going to put the tunnels. So I'll try to go above, but I don't think a bridge will work in this confined space. But I do know that a tunnel will work out really well. Yeah, I was curious to see if I could upgrade that one way to like a smaller avenue. So like a smaller avenue. So here we go. Yeah, so there's not enough runway here. There's just not enough space. So I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to go under like the All right, so I'm going to cut it there. So we'll place our tunnel here. This is probably going to be it for the video in terms of what we're going to accomplish here. But a lot of scary things going on. We got power problems plaguing us. We've got critical power problems. There's the guys in red here. And again, we got our work cut out for us. But we did establish our tunnel. And I think for the most part, everything has been cleaned pretty well. We have a much easier layout, I would say. So we'll wrap it up here. And thank you so much for watching. If you are so inclined, please go check out some of our other earlier videos in this series. We're going to wrap this series up at about 21. Like and subscribe. And until next video.